Welcome to the Deep Dive. This is where we take your sources, articles, all that research, and really pull out the key insights for you. And today we're doing something, well, a bit different and very timely, this specific deep dive. It's called AI Daily Deep Dive, and it was actually researched and put together entirely by AI. Our mission today is pretty straightforward, get you up to speed quickly on the biggest AI news from today, Friday, August 15th, 2025.
And yeah, you're definitely in for it. It's fascinating stuff. The range of AI news right now, it's really something. Markets, little robot pals, even fundamental science.
Okay, let's dive in then. First big story. Sam Altman, OpenAI CEO, he's basically come out and said, yep, AI is in a bubble, which maybe feels a little obvious. What's the real news here, especially from him?
Well, what's interesting is how he put it. He directly compared it to the dot-com bubble, back in the late 90s. He said smart people can get way too excited about a kernel of truth, like the internet back then, or AI right now.
The kernel of truth, right?
Yeah, and he was pretty blunt about some current startup valuations, calling them insane, especially for companies without much real infrastructure or even a product yet. He actually warned someone is going to lose a phenomenal amount of money. Though he did also say, lots of people will make money too.
That's surprisingly open, coming from someone right in the middle of it all. But okay, even saying it's a bubble, OpenAI itself is apparently planning these huge investments. Trillions, was it, for data centers? That seems contradictory.
It does feel like a bit of a paradox, yeah. But if you look closer, it kind of suggests they really believe in the core long-term value of AI itself. Even if the market right now is overheated, they seem to be playing the long game.
Okay, makes sense. Let's shift gears completely now. From market stuff to, well, something much cuter. Consumer tech. This Kickstarter thing. Energize Lab's AI charm bot, Eiliko. It's apparently blown up. Who'd have thought a tiny robot would be such a hit?
Right. It's more than just a gadget, though. It sort of gives us a peek into how our relationship with AI is changing, maybe even moving towards, companionship. The numbers are wild. It hit, 3,800% of its goal, raised over $380,000 from, 3,000 backers.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's designed to be this emotionally intelligent, portable AI buddy. You clip it onto your bag or keys, and it apparently has these expressive reactions when you interact physically, like head pats or shakes.
So it actually responds to you.
Exactly. It's got this quite sophisticated AI personality, and get this, a social connection mode. Two Eilikos can use infrared sensors to form a, quote, soulmate bond.
A soulmate bond. Okay.
I know. Plus, you can customize it with different bodies that changes personality a bit, and it builds on their older bot, Eilik. One version of that even went to space.
A spacefaring robot that now wants to be your soulmate. That's quite the evolution for a little bot.
Yeah.
Right. Shifting again to something we're all dealing with more and more. Spotting AI-generated viral videos. That's getting harder, right?
Oh, definitely. And it's a big question for media literacy, especially with tools like Sora from OpenAI or Google's VO3. They can make stuff that looks incredibly real, like movie quality. Mashable actually put together a list, 9 things to look out for. One is context.
Context, like what?
Like really specific scenarios that seem kind of odd, often happening at night, or maybe security footage missing timestamps or logos, things like that.
Right. It just shows how fast this tech is moving. We're constantly trying to keep up, rethink what we're seeing.
Exactly. Then there's physics. Does it break the laws of physics? Animals doing things perfectly timed that just seem impossible. Runtime is another clue. They're often really short, maybe 8 to 20 seconds, probably to hide the flaws better.
Makes sense.
And audio. Sometimes it sounds too perfect, or maybe it's missing the normal background noise you'd expect. Also, look for weird AI text artifacts, like text on signs or clothes that's just warped or total gibberish.
Ah, yes, the classic AI text.
Yeah. And impossible movements, like figures kind of melting or objects changing shape or color halfway through. And finally, check the account history. Mashable calls them AI slop farmers, people just churning out tons of similar AI clips.
AI slop farmer. Sounds like a grim job title for the future. But yeah, it really drives home that we all need to be more critical, more observant, just scrolling through feeds. Okay, last story. This one takes us into some pretty deep science. Using AI to speed up fusion energy research, finding shadows faster.
Yeah, this is potentially a huge deal for clean energy. It's a tool called HeatML. It's a collaboration. PPPL, Oak Ridge, and CFS worked on it. And it's designed to find these magnetic shadows way faster inside fusion devices, like the Spark reactor.
Magnetic shadows. Why are those important?
They're critical, actually. They basically protect the inside walls of the reactor from the intense heat of the plasma. It's one of the big challenges in making fusion work. Spark, by the way, is aiming for net energy gain by 2027, so this is timely.
Okay, and how much faster are we talking? You said faster.
Oh, much faster. The old way could take like up to 30 minutes for just one simulation. HeatML uses a deep neural network trained on thousands of simulations, and it does it in milliseconds.
Millisecond, okay.
Yeah, it's a massive speed up, and that's vital for projects like Spark trying to get more energy out than they put in. It basically means we can design and run future fusion reactors potentially much more efficiently and more safely, too. It's a real game changer for fusion.
So, looking back at all this, market bubbles, cute AI companions, spotting fake videos, fusion breakthroughs, AI is just, well, it's touching pretty much everything, isn't it? And moving incredibly fast.
Absolutely. If you connect the dots, this whole deep dive really shows how AI's influence is spreading everywhere. Global markets, personal tech, even our quest for clean energy. So maybe the big question this leaves you with is this. Thinking about all this change, how do you envision your own role? How will you navigate and maybe even help shape this future that's clearly becoming more and more AI-driven?
That's a really good question to ponder. Thanks for diving deep with us today. Keep exploring these topics.